Alright guys, we're over here with the Project Z, and today we got the NRG steering wheel in the mail. So we're going to go ahead and put that on the short hub and quick release that we put on last time. So this is where we left off. We got the quick release all set up, the short hub all set up, so that's all solid on the car. This is the horn button that it came with, I would assume. Yeah. And then, you know, the little hardware, the steering wheel, all that stuff, you know. The second step after putting your, third step. First step, short hub, quick release. Then you want to get the horn in between the steering wheel and the little sandwich plate that's going to hold the horn in place. We have our black and yellow connectors, which you'll just match the colors up to these if you want your horn to work. And
that's, also there's one more.
And then you need to line up the bolts. See, if you look closely, these holes here are on the outside and these ones are a little more inside. So it just depends on what kind of steering wheel you have is what pattern you'll end up using. All right, and we found these, like, I guess you could call them gaskets in the kit. Pretty sure it's just going to help the metal from, like, rattling off or rattling the bolts out, or, like, I don't know if it were to, like, make some noise. We don't really exactly know what they're for, but they came with it, so you should probably put them on. All right, so the hardest part seems to be lining everything up at the same time without dropping it. We're on probably about take 5 or 6 of lining everything up. You have to line this up to this to that, wherever the fuck the horn button is,
my crotch,
and the little, like, sandwich piece that holds the horn button. Yeah, there's a lot of bolt holes to line up, and
we're not good at this.
Yeah, well, we're not good at this. All right, we finally got everything all lined up, and we are attempting to thread the bolts in hand tight, just to hold it into place. So yeah, the button goes in between the steering wheel and this black piece, so that, just in case anybody has that problem. All right, so everybody just remember one thing: do not over tighten.
Look at this.
The hard. Oh no! Stop that, dude. Okay,
it's so stripped.
The hardware that comes with these is absolute crap. It's not the bolt that's stripping; it's the part that the Allen wrench goes into there that's stripping out on us. So I think we should probably recommend you get better, higher quality hardware when you're doing this, especially if your car's not going to just sit parked.
So guys, it's on. Just like flex around with your steering wheel. Make sure it's not going to go flying off or anything like that. That's on there.
We're moving the whole car, the whole column. Yeah. Any movement that's happening is either flexing the wheel or moving the whole steering column. So we know that the wheel's not going to come off the hub.
Yeah.
And then
if you guys are thinking about ordering the eBay special for some reason, if you decide that,
this is a real NRG and it still flexes a little bit.
Like,
it's still like the wheel still is flexing. So an eBay special wheel is going to flex way harder.
So if that's what you're worried about, literally this was $90 shipped. So I mean it's still decently cheap. So if you really don't want to spend the extra money, just be prepared for the steering wheel flex.
Yep. Yeah. So you know, if you're thinking about not shelling out the $300 for like a really nice wheel, be prepared for what you're gonna get. I don't know. Maybe you want to show the quick release.
Oh yeah.
No, show the quick release with the wheel actually on it. Yep. Cool. Pops off. There we go. You gotta just line up the 2 little dots in there. Clicks back on. Good to go. All right, so we unlocked the hub, lined up the wheels. Everything looks pretty straight. The only thing that we screwed up is the horn button is not totally centered when the wheel is straight, but you can fix that by just backing the bolts out a little bit right here and then centering that and then retightening it. But we really don't care. So,
catch you guys in the next video.